Om Shanti. So welcome and good evening, soul to soul. This is Rose from Glasgow, Brahma Kumari's Inner Space, and we're going to look at sustainability starts with peace. So peace is a very, very powerful energy. And basically, we are peaceful. And by looking inside our mind, which is meditation, we can disperse any clouds of negative thinking. You can do that in a second. Even if it only lasts for a second, you will have been really, truly peaceful for a second. And so to fill the mind with a smile lifts our mood and brings a boost to our energy. And this is incredibly easy to do. You just stop for a minute and look into your thinking and lift yourself up. When we think positive thoughts, our thoughts become like stars that shine brightly in the night sky. Beautiful image, beautiful. We show care for ourselves and the planet when we make our mind peaceful, loving, and thoughtful. We show care for ourselves and the planet. So thinking in a peaceful way can benefit the whole world. Peace is a powerful energy. And peace is my original nature. Because originally, I didn't have as many complications. I was more and more peaceful. So when I look inside to make my mind smile, even for a short time, I go beyond the complications. I don't look at them. It's like gold. It's scarce and it's valuable, this power of peace. Peace gives nourishment and support. And peace actually sustains life. And so by changing our thinking and reconnecting with our own inner peace, inner self, then naturally we make the world a more beautiful place. Can people live together in peace and harmony? When we see each other as souls, then this is possible. The power of peace can change our patterns of thinking. Otherwise, we see everyone's differences, all their habits, their different ways, and we can be disturbed. But souls originally are beings of peace. So if I stick to the foundation, which is the energy of peace, which we all originally are, peace can heal the sadness of souls. Souls can nourish each other and the whole world with this power of peace.
So it sounds lovely when you describe peace and the benefits of peace. It's undeniable. When I come into action in this world that's extremely peaceless, what kind of thoughts, what kind of attitudes can I practice to maintain a sense of peace?
Well, once we've established that our original nature is peace, when we touch base over and over, we don't go for other thoughts. We just basically zoom into this energy of peace and feel the effect of that relief. That's my practice. I just zoom in and see the smile that's possible inside myself and hold that as long as I possibly can before I'm attracted back into today's disturbances. And it's so, so pleasant that I want to keep doing that over and over again. So I don't get caught up in any of the difficulties, any of these things that are happening, or people aggressive with me. I don't go there. I go straight to my own inner feelings of well-being and stay there as long as I can and teach myself to smile while I'm there, until I'm pulled back out again by whatever's going to happen. And this big thing, this big thump and clump that's happening outside that pulled me back into the disturbance of today's world.
So can you be speaking and doing things and cleaning and tidying and cooking while you've got this sort of looking inwards practice?
Yeah, it's a reminding yourself over and over throughout the day. And I can be doing a talk and going into my own inner peace at the same time. And teaching my mind to smile at the same time. So that I'm actually, they might use the phrase, walking my talk. I'm actually doing what I'm saying. I'm practicing it at the same time. And it's an energy that comes, and you wonder afterwards, gosh, why do I feel so energized? Because for a very short time you've let go the heavy things that pull you down to the ground.
It's nice. So it's a lightness. It's like allowing your thoughts to float in peace while you're active in the physical world.
Yeah.
So does that peace then affect the physical world as well?
Yeah, it touches all the souls' original nature. Because every single person on the planet, their foundation is peace. So as much as I can hold that, I can touch every soul on earth. But it's just a touch, and they might not even be long enough to feel the feeling, but if we keep doing it, it will build up in me, but it will also build up in others.
It does sound like the fuel, the energy for life.
Yeah.
And I loved at the beginning when you said, even I do it for 1 second. You know, we think of trying to stop all the waste and all the peacelessness, and it seems, well, that's too big, that's too hard. But you said you can actually practice, and even if you only manage 1 second, that's 1 second of peace.
Yeah, just don't even go near the waste. Don't go near the threats. Don't go near the worries. Don't go near the disturbances, the fears. Don't go near any of these things. Go straight to peace. Feel the smile in your mind and stay there as long as you can.
How normal agitation has become. You know, there's constant agitation, and it's not even just, it's not activity, it's agitation of the mind. And I think a lot of people don't even realise how agitated they are until maybe they have moments of peace for some reason, and it's, wow, haven't felt that for a long time. How would you encourage someone who doesn't really feel the need for peace, that it's an absolute life essential to practice inner stillness?
I think, I don't know that you can encourage, you just have to do it yourself, and that energy will find its ground. Words sometimes get in the way. If you try to encourage to think, well, that's not my religion, that's not the way I am, I don't like that, I'm busy, I've got all this to do, this is not for me. And so words get in the way. So away from this wrong idea of encouragement. If people start to want to be in your company, then you've been having an effect of encouragement on souls.
That's beautiful. Words definitely get in the way.
Yeah, words get in the way. Yeah.
And that's part of the agitation as well. So there's so many words, so many thoughts, so many images. How can you even compete? It's like you're shouting about peace to try and compete with all the other things that are there, shouting, screaming for attention.
So you just simply have to be that peace in real time, go straight to the peace. And actually people will feel well-being. It's as if they've gone back in time. It's as if they feel fresher and younger, and it will trigger off memories of the past, of good memories of when they felt better, when they were kinder, when they were more understanding. And if that touches people to that extent, and if they connect it to something to do with that feeling of peacefulness, then they'll come back again and again for more.
So you said the soul is naturally peaceful, or the soul is peace. Could you just describe a bit more about how you practice that awareness that you are the soul, that you are peace?
How I practice is, so first of all, I had to learn like everyone else, and other people must have been being peaceful as well. It touched me. And I decided I did want to take time, make my own effort as well, to spend time looking at the energy of peace. See if I could experience it. Now, it isn't a breeze, but there are certain times when a lot of people on the planet are practicing peace at the same time. So there's a chance that you will have an experience of peace. And there's also, it starts something different in you, like kindness and an inner strength and an understanding and all these different energies that are very beautiful, to be more truthful with yourself and how is it you want to be, and lifestyle is very important. So if I start to do this, do I want to be causing pain or hurt or cruelty or any of that? Because I'm creating my own life energy. No one else can create it for me. I can be alerted to peacefulness in myself, but I have to alert myself to the benefits. It's good to attend classes on spirituality and to listen to what it's all about and where it's coming from.
Sustainability is such a big topic, with all the talk of the climate and difficulties with nature in such a state, and all the things that human beings have done to make things sustainable, for there to be no waste, for there to be no harm. How do you think meditation and peace and thoughts connect with this aspect of sustaining something, making life sustainable, not making life a process of taking?
That's a very, very good question. To start having the consciousness of giving. To sustain is to give something. So if you can give your energy out into the world, as we're saying, when you're peaceful, it touches the entire world. So if you can have the thought that as much as you're able to practice that peacefulness in yourself, that you're not looking for anything, but you're giving. You're giving to all souls in the world. You're giving to Mother Nature. You're giving to the planet kindness and love and tenderness and sweetness. We don't like to see harm come to nature. We have very tender hearts when it comes to that. To see anything being harmed or treated in a very harsh way, it can cause pain to the soul. So we make these kind of rules of benefit in ourselves that we don't want to buy into any of that. We want to give that gentleness, tenderness, understanding, strength into the world in order to uplift all souls and nature. Okay. If we can just remember, I am a soul, a being of peace. My original nature is full of strength and power. And I don't need anything, I give. Giving is my natural nature. I give strength, I give support, I give love, I give understanding. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. This is a meditation on sustainability. And sustainability starts with peace. So sit comfortably, relax, take time out to be still and explore this incredible energy of peace. So by looking inside at our mind, we can disperse any clouds of negative thinking. So you see the negative ways, the wanting to go into a negative pattern and to be critical, pull someone down. You can stop it instantly. See the self as a point of peace in the center of the forehead. The other way is to fill the mind with a smile. This lifts our mood and brings a boost to our energy. It's very simple, actually. Make the mind light-hearted. Creating light-filled thoughts makes my mind smile. When we think positive thoughts, our thoughts become like stars that shine brightly in the night sky. Keep returning to the shining star in the center of the forehead, the soul. We show care for ourselves and the planet when we make our mind peaceful, loving, and thoughtful. The soul is the trustee. To care for the body and for the planet. So thinking in a peaceful way can benefit the whole planet. Peace, this power of peace, is a powerful energy. It is like gold. It's scarce and valuable. Peace gives nourishment and support. This energy of peace, which is our own energy, actually sustains life. And when I look at the self, I am a soul. And I am peace. By changing our thinking and reconnecting with this inner self, this peace, then naturally we make the world a more beautiful place. Now, can people live together in peace and harmony? When we see each other as souls, this is possible. This power of peace can change our patterns of thinking. Souls are originally beings of peace. And peace can heal the sadness of all souls. Souls can nourish each other. Souls can nourish each other and the planet with peace. I am a soul, a being of peace, a being of light in the center of my forehead. I am a soul, a being of peace, a being of light in the center of my forehead. Om Shanti.